It's looking to be a pretty good day in the market for Nio right now. We're going to talk about all the stuff coming out with that because there's really not a whole lot of news. So we're going to give an update on Nio. We're also going to talk about the news that is coming out with XPeng because their news is actually doing really good. They should be up for the day, but they're actually down. But we're also going to update you guys on AMD because we're finally starting to see the first red day that we've had with them in quite some time. But before we hop into any of that, we ask you guys hit that sub button. It's the best way to support the channel and it keeps things updated. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's give it some razzle dazzle and hop into it. So let's go ahead and start off the video with let's just start off with Nio. So Nio, there really hasn't been a whole lot of news with Nio lately. It's been pretty quiet since they announced their the July numbers. You know, we got a few updates on like battery swap stations, but nothing really too exciting. But speaking of Nio, we do have a surprise for you guys coming out at 4 o'clock. You guys will see that video go up here in a bit. You guys will understand what it's about. But let's just say you guys are going to want to fasten your seatbelts for this one because it's going to be a good ride. It is going to be a good video. The people in the Discord already know what it's about because they're ahead of the game. So if you guys want to join that Discord, just hit the Patreon link down below. That gets you access to our Discord and it gets you access to the fantastic community we got over there, our portfolios, and the Discord portfolio as well. We also dropped a picture of new merch, which we plan on showing you guys in this video. So if you guys are interested in that, that'll be live sometime this week as well. So we're excited for that. Yeah,
one other thing real quick while we're talking about the Discord. I just want to shout out David because, man, David in the Discord, he's been posting all of his trades that he's done today. And the guy's just straight killing it. So shout out to you, David.
Exactly.
He killed it today. It's all I
He sure did. So let's go ahead and show you guys what that merch is going to look like, and then we'll just break it down into we'll break it down to Nio. So this is going to be one of the new shirts that is coming to the merch store. If you guys are interested in it, again, we'll keep you guys updated on when it launches. But it just says Stock Dudes down the back, as you can see, with the red, white, and blue American flag engraved inside of the lettering, and then we got the red, white, and blue logo on the front. We're really excited for this one. We really like this design, so we hope you do too if you're interested in it, and then again we'll let you know when it drops. But let's go ahead and start talking about Nio, man, because Nio is blasting off up 2.1% on the day right now. So far it's looking real good. I'm kind of surprised I saw another green day out of Nio. You know, we saw the slow bleed yesterday, but I'm kind of hoping it continues in this direction and we kind of keep working our way up towards that $50 mark. Again, it's putting us back in this $45 to $48 range, 47, 48. And then I think if we could break this, it seems that this $48 mark seems to be like a new resistance for Nio. We've bounced off it multiple times in the past, got real close here, but hopefully we can get back up there in that direction and keep headed that way as we get closer to earnings, because I think that's where a lot of people are going to start buying in, because we're expecting big things out of their earnings. Some of it's questionable, so we'll see. You know, obviously we got a disappointing news on the July deliveries, so I'm kind of hoping that they kind of deliver on, you know, their earnings. But by the end of this week, I'm hoping that we can see at least a $47 Nio. It depends, again, all on the market, what's going on in the news. Again, it is only Thursday, so we got one more day. You know, we should be able to easily blow past 47 if everything goes in that green direction tomorrow. Hopefully we get another. I think last week we ended in the green on Friday.
Right.
So I'm kind of hoping we do the same this week.
Which broke the typical Friday, you know, downtrend. So hopefully, you know, we go up again tomorrow. It'd be nice to not always see every Friday be low volume and red.
Right.
So hopefully we have a repeat of last Friday because that would be all right. I mainly, you know, like we said before, I mainly want to hold above 45, which, you know, we've been saying is a support, but the last couple days it didn't even care about that support. It just fell right past it. But it has come back up over it throughout the day. But yeah, if it holds above 45 at the end of the week, I'll be happy. But it'd obviously be nice to see higher.
Right. I definitely want to see higher. And what's surprising me today is the fact that Nio is positive by 2%, but Li Auto and XPeng are both down on the market. Li Auto's down almost 4%, and XPeng is down 1.3% on the day, which is a little surprising because the news coming for both of these is actually really exciting because Li Auto they just IPO'd on the Hong Kong exchange, and they got a price increase and a buy rating, and then XPeng as well has a price increase and a buy rating. And like, to me, that's good news. You think that would help resonate with some people, but apparently those two, it's just not, they don't want it.
Yeah, so I've said it before. A lot of times, for whatever reason, those stocks kind of follow each other, and then Nio kind of sort of does its own thing. But yeah, I find it kind of weird as well, because if you look at the charts, Nio versus XPeng, like they kind of really been doing the same thing besides really today, I guess. And I think a couple days ago Nio was up higher than XPeng, but yeah, I was pretty surprised because XPeng, it was down like 3% earlier today. So yeah, it's kind of weird.
Right, exactly. And XPeng actually had some good news coming out, earlier today. They said that XPeng actually is the top ranked brand in terms of innovation in the Chinese market vehicle for intelligence experience, surpassing Tesla. Now, this rating, this rating that they went off of, it did not include Nio. They did not include Nio in this ranking system, or in this poll of all these cars. It had it had Li Auto, it had XPeng, it had Tesla, but it did not include Nio. Did not see anything with Nio in the article or on the chart. So that was, to me, is kind of weird, because I don't know if maybe XPeng would be on top if Nio was included, or maybe Nio would be on top, because I know I've always heard, everything I've seen about Nio just seems to be blowing it out of the water. So
yeah, I mean, they're Nomi got the AI award and everything, so
right,
yeah.
Exactly. And they said that XPeng ranked first, Tesla was second, and Li Auto was third. So a little bit of, nugget of information there for you guys on that. But we also got some good news that XPeng got a good buy rating and a price target upgrade from CICC.
Yeah, so CICC raised its price target on XPeng after the company released, their strong July delivery figures. So the team said it raised the price target of XPeng, the U.S. stock, by 19.6% to $55, and that's a 36% upside. And that's just considering its sales continue to exceed expectations. And they also maintain XPeng's outperform rating as well. So just to go over their deliveries real quick, XPeng delivered 8,040 deliveries or units in July, which is up 219% year over year and up 22% from June. And that's a new single month delivery high for XPeng as well. So 22% from the previous month up is insane, but also 219% year over year. Like we've been saying it, XPeng's been killing it.
Right. So yeah, it seems that XPeng has been killing it lately, and we were telling you guys about this a while back, that keep an eye on it because they've got some good things in the future for them as well. Obviously with them being a competitor to Nio, it just depends if you guys want to razzle dazzle in that, and if you want to dab a little bit into it. Again, it is another Chinese stock, so be wary of that. Again, we talk about it all the time. There's obviously always risk, but just manage your own risk and do what's best for you and your money.
Just real quick, the big thing for XPeng for me is they have two models that are, mass market, models that are priced between $20,000-$30,000. Like that's where you need to be. That's the sweet spot.
Right.
So
exactly. Yeah. And I think we'll see that come from Nio next year, and I'm hoping so, because that's what they need to compete with that. But bigger news, AMD is pulling itself back down 4% on the day right now, back down to 113. Yep. This is the point where it's either going to have a small pullback and keep going up, or it's going to continue to pull back to reality. I think back down towards, I think it should be priced roughly around the 1 to 105 mark. I definitely think 122 is way too high right now. Just a quick run up, but with Wall Street Bets getting a hold of it, didn't help. That caused the price to go up. For me, I did exit my position this morning. I exited that position with a 25% gain. I told you guys yesterday that I was going to, close that because I'm up 25%, and I know it's going to come back down to reality. So I'm going to lock in my gains, and I'm waiting for the lower price, and I'm buying back in.
Yeah, I'm waiting to buy back in. I wanted to go back down to 100 or below 100, but I don't know if I see that happening. So it maybe if it gets down to 105 or close to 105, I'll start just buying in little chunks just in case it drops more. But yeah, I'm definitely buying in. I'm just kind of waiting to see how low it drops. Hopefully it obviously drops more, but yeah, I definitely want to hold this one long for sure, unless it just blast off again. Then we're just gonna, swing trade it. But yeah. I'm happy it's going down today because it needed to come back down to reality. Right.
I think this will give me a chance to, obviously just wait for it to come back, pull back, and then if that's the case, like you were saying earlier, if it doesn't come back down, and I'm just going to start dollar cost averaging in. We tell you guys to do it all the time. At least if you're looking to enter a position, to dollar cost average in. So I'm just going to wait for it to pull back, and then like you said, I'm just going to I'm just going to dollar cost average back in unless it just keeps going up. So we'll keep an eye on that, but that's going to wrap up this video. We hope you guys enjoyed this content. We know it's a little bit all over the place, a lot of stuff going on, but not really big day for the news, so we did what we could to keep you guys updated on all these stocks. We hope you guys enjoyed this content, and if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like, share, notification bell, even the sub button. It really helps support the channel, and you know, we try to keep you guys up to date on all things going on in the stock market. But all the links down in the description if you guys are interested in any of that stuff at all. We got one down there for Weeble. We got one down there for the Patreon. And we got one down there for the Stock Dudes merchandise. So again, check out for that. Wait for that shirt to come out because it's going to be fire. But again, thank you guys so much for all your support. And we'll see you guys in the next video.